Hello, people. My name is Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to talk Star Wars talk. Yeah, specifically about Master Yoda's lineage of himself, as far as him living 900 years. Yeah, folks. Master Yoda is actually a key Jedi Knight that couldn't sense the Sith through 900 years because they thought the Sith had left. And then in the Phantom Menace, even though they thought the Sith had gone for more than 1,000 years, Master Yoda still knew about the rule of two. He said, only or always a master there is and an apprentice, no more, no less. So if he knew about that, then he knew the Sith were still around. So certain things are confusing with Master Yoda. Another thing is he's that powerful, and so his senses should be so keen that he would have already known who Palpatine was even from across a galaxy. The fact that Master Yoda didn't know was something significant in ways, and if he didn't know it, then that's a tragedy. Why didn't the Jedi Order have classes specifically about researches into sensing the dark side or sensing a person with the presence of the dark side? The Jedi could have started a new order within that order and had it like they tracked down every creature in the galaxy that had a certain type of meanness to their signature, something mean, evil, spiritual, like connecting to that. That would have been cool, because if they would have had that kind of force, then they would have took the threat of the Sith a little bit more serious, but they didn't. Master Yoda, in fact, was born 100 years after Bane had started the rule of two. So the Sith were already around, and then Master Yoda had to come into his own. And during his climb and power hikes, he couldn't sense a dark side presence that would be worthy of the title of Sith Lord. Yeah, amazing. But maybe Yoda chose not to see the dark side. Maybe he doesn't reflect on the dark side or the darkness. That's why it might be hard to see. Because Yoda realizes that some major Jedi Knights had turned to the dark side in the past, and they started with dark side research, and then one thing went to another. So maybe Yoda chooses to focus away completely from dark force users and the dark side and evil people and things. Maybe he chooses not to look at it. And Master Yoda's senses has to be stronger than Superman's, because Master Yoda should be able to sense events on hundreds of worlds, thousands of worlds, when he ties into it and connects to it. But we seen Superman do it that one time when he sensed Lois Lane was in trouble. Yeah, I know. Strange comparables, right? Yeah, folks. Look, I'm not saying that I'm not a fan of Master Yoda. I'm not saying that Master Yoda isn't cool and awesome and powerful. I'm saying simply that, there were some things in his power that he couldn't tap into, or maybe he chose not to, strangely, but it's all good. Okay, folks, I'd appreciate it. Now, well, I could give you a little bit more of Star Wars. Why go away? I give you something of a bonus. Okay, folks, they so-called know the rule of two is out there, and they affect the galaxy in a secretive way too. That's another thing to throw in there. If the Sith have limited their numbers to two, like Master Yoda had said, he admittedly said that there's always a master and an apprentice, but yet they don't know him. They can't sense him. They don't tap into any major dark side event that's happening. What about every time a dark side or a Sith taps into their powers? So don't they amplify those powers more? where the Jedi should really be able to see them now because they're not secretive if they're actually tapped into the dark side and using their abilities. Yeah, okay, folks, I had to throw you in a bonus. Now I'd appreciate it if you would join my channel. Thank you.